You're constipated, and you're still drinking water by the gallon, eating prunes every single morning, and sitting there wondering, why isn't any of this working? For some of you, this happens once every 3 to 5 days. For others, it happens every single day, but it's painful. It's a battle, and you leave the bathroom feeling like the job is only half done. But have you ever stopped to wonder what's actually causing it? In this video, I'm going to share something with you that I genuinely wish more people over 60 knew about. No pills, no scare tactics, no fake advice you've heard 100 times before. Watch until the end because there's one simple morning habit in this video that many seniors say help them feel lighter, more regular, and more comfortable within days. No, it's not beets, it's not prunes, it's not anything you're expecting. Let me start with something that might surprise you. For a lot of people over 60, drinking more water alone doesn't seem to fix constipation. Fiber alone doesn't seem to fix it. Prunes don't always fix it. And once you understand what's going on inside your body, the solution finally starts to make sense. When you were 35 years old, your colon contracted in strong, coordinated waves about every 90 seconds. Doctors call this peristalsis. It's the muscle action that quietly moves food and waste through your body while you go about your day. You didn't even have to think about it. It just worked. By the time you hit 60, research suggests these waves can slow down by around 30 to 40%. By 75, they may slow even further. This is not your fault. It's not because you don't eat enough vegetables. It's not because you don't drink enough water. It's simply part of how the body changes with age. The nerves that help control your gut gradually lose some of their efficiency. Your gut becomes a little quieter, a little sleepier, a little more forgetful. So when you drink lots of water, that water often just passes right through. When you eat fiber, that fiber can sit there because there's less muscular activity to move it along. And here's something many people don't realize. For some seniors, eating too much fiber when the gut is already slow can actually make symptoms worse. It's a bit like adding more cars to a highway that's already stuck in traffic. That may be why the prunes don't seem to be helping, why the water alone isn't doing the trick, why some laxatives either do nothing at all or hit you with cramps and discomfort, with no middle ground. The real challenge isn't always what's going in. Sometimes the real challenge is that not enough is moving. And to support that, your body may need a gentle little nudge, not more bulk. And that's where this little kitchen secret comes in. It's called clove. Yes, the same little brown spice you put in apple pie at Thanksgiving and then forget about for the next 11 months. 3 whole cloves, 1 cup of warm water, sipped in the morning before breakfast. That's the whole idea. I know, it sounds almost too simple. But let me share with you why this gentle morning habit has caught the attention of so many people over 60. Cloves contain a natural compound called eugenol, and some research suggests that eugenol may help support your digestive system in 3 interesting ways. First, eugenol may help gently support the smooth muscles of your intestines, the very muscles that tend to slow down with age. It's not a forceful push like a stimulant laxative. Think of it more as a soft little nudge that may help things start moving on their own again. Second, eugenol has been shown to support healthy bile flow from the gallbladder. Bile is what helps break down food in your digestive tract. After 60, bile production naturally decreases for many people. And this is something that often gets overlooked. Third, eugenol has natural properties that may help support a balanced gut environment, which some researchers believe could play a role in reducing gas, bloating, and that heavy feeling after meals. 3 gentle mechanisms. 1 tiny spice, about 3 cents per cup. Now I want to take a moment to talk about something that doesn't get enough attention before we move on. A quick favor. 99% of people watching still haven't subscribed. If this video is helping you or teaching you something new, take a second to subscribe and like the video. It may seem small, but it helps the channel more than you think. Thank you. Let's continue. Chronic constipation in older adults isn't just an inconvenience, it's something that deserves real attention and real care. When your digestion slows down for days at a time, your body has to work harder. You may feel heavier, more tired, a little foggy. Your appetite may not be what it used to be. Your sleep can be affected. Your mood can be affected. Your overall sense of comfort in your own body can be affected. A lot of people over 60 quietly experience symptoms that they don't even connect to their digestion. Constant fatigue, even after a full night's sleep. A general feeling of fogginess or being off. Dull, tired-looking skin. Bloating and discomfort that lingers all day. A heavy feeling in the belly that just won't go away. Reduced appetite or feeling full after just a few bites. And then there are the physical strains of long-term constipation that doctors do see frequently. Hemorrhoids, fissures, discomfort that becomes part of daily life. None of this is something you have to just accept as part of getting older. The good news is that gentle, supportive habits, like a simple morning clove drink, can be a wonderful place to start. Not as a replacement for medical care, but as one of those small daily practices that may help your body do what it was designed to do. Now, I want to share something that I think is really important to understand. For many people over 60, the issue with traditional laxatives is that they can be a bit too forceful for what the body actually needs. Stimulant laxatives, the kind that promise fast overnight results, work by pushing the colon to contract more strongly. They can be very helpful for short-term relief, but many doctors will tell you that relying on them every day for months or years isn't ideal, because the body can start to expect that outside push instead of doing the work on its own. Bulk-forming fiber supplements, products like Metamucil or Citracel, are wonderful for some people. But for seniors whose digestion is already slow, all that extra bulk sometimes needs more muscular help to move through than the body is currently providing. So instead of feeling relief, some people feel even more bloated and uncomfortable. This is why a gentler approach often works so well for people in their 60s, 70s, and 80s. Something like a simple clove drink doesn't force anything. It supports the body. It encourages a little more activity. It encourages a little better flow. It encourages the natural rhythm of digestion that your body already knows how to do. It works with your body instead of against it. Now let me show you exactly how to make it. You will need only 2 things. 3 whole cloves, not ground, whole. This is important. And 1 cup of filtered water, about 8 ounces. That's it. No ginger, no lemon, no honey, just cloves and water. The night before, place 3 whole cloves into your cup. Pour boiling water over them. Cover the cup with a small plate or saucer. Leave it on your kitchen counter overnight. This slow overnight infusion gently draws the natural oils out of the cloves. It will be soft and gentle on an empty stomach in the morning. When you wake up before you eat or drink anything else, yes, even before your morning coffee, gently warm the cup. Don't boil it again. Just warm it. Body temperature is perfect. Strain out the cloves. Sip the drink slowly. Take 5 to 10 minutes. Don't gulp it. Sip it like you'd sip a cup of tea on a cold afternoon. Now, the one mistake to avoid. Don't use ground clove powder. Ground cloves release their oils too fast and too harshly. They can be irritating to the stomach, especially after 60 when your stomach lining is a little more sensitive. Whole cloves only. Always. And one more important note, please don't use more than 3 cloves at a time. More isn't better in this case. 3 cloves is the gentle, sensible amount. Stick with 3. I want to walk you through what many people experience when they start this morning habit, so you'll have a sense of what's happening in your body day by day. Day 1. You may not notice anything dramatic. Some people feel a gentle warmth in the stomach about 30 minutes after sipping. That's perfectly normal. Day 2. Many people start to feel a little less bloated. The heaviness after meals isn't quite as noticeable. You may also notice a bit more activity in your digestive system, a good sign that things are starting to wake up. Day 3. This is often when people have their first really satisfying bowel movement. Not a struggle, not a partial one, a complete one. Some folks describe it as the kind I used to have years ago. If this happens for you on day 3, that's wonderful. For some, it happens earlier, for some a little later. Everyone's body is different. Days 4 through 7. Many people start to settle into a more comfortable rhythm. Mornings can become more predictable again. You go, you feel a little lighter, you get on with your day without dwelling on it. The bloating tends to ease. Your stomach may feel flatter. Some people even mention feeling a bit more energetic in the afternoon, likely because their body isn't working so hard. What you should not expect is cramping or discomfort. If you experience either of those, you may have used too many cloves or the water may have been too hot. Try cutting back to 2 cloves and see how that feels the next morning. And one more thing, please be patient with yourself. If by day 7 you haven't noticed much yet, don't give up. Some bodies, especially after many years of slow digestion, simply need a little more time to respond. Keep sipping. Be patient. Trust the process. Listen. I understand what it feels like to watch your body change after 60. To feel like it doesn't respond the way it used to. To wonder if those easy, comfortable mornings of your younger years are gone for good. But I want you to hear me when I say this. Your body isn't broken. It's just asking for a little patience, a little gentleness, a little of the simple time-honored wisdom that worked long before modern medicine even existed, and that still works alongside it today. Now, before you go, I would genuinely love to hear from you. Tell me one thing in the comments. How old are you? And what's the one thing you've already tried that hasn't worked for you? Prunes, Metamucil, magnesium, coffee. Take care of yourself. You deserve to feel comfortable and at ease in your own body. I'll see you in the next video.